morning. Welcome to Soldier Things channel once again. And I remain Wadike Miracle, your anchor here today. And today I just want to talk about the distinguished way between the rich and the poor. I have come to observe that 70% of the time, the royalty that people get is not based on true royalty, but by financial figures. You get the royalty you think you're having today, 70% of them is by your financial status and not actually given to you because of you want it or not. Do you observe that a wealthy man is often funny when you know that they are boring, very, very boring? Yes, you see someone that, okay, let's say someone that the wealth is clocking close to $2 billion and above, and he does one stupid thing, and everybody there is laughing. You're funny. Come to Nigeria, you see a politician that does something that is never funny because his wealth is looking good and people are already gathered there because of where he thinks he's getting the true reality. They will laugh. Chief, my honorable sir. All those laughs are fake. But in the other hand, a poor man who is actually funny doesn't seem funny to most people because you'll be like, what is he bringing to the table? I've seen someone who is actually funny. It's there, just this some funny stuff. It's really funny. And just a few person could even smile. The rest didn't. And when the question was asked, why didn't you people smile? Are you having beef with it? Waiting the laughter go bring for table, go bring food. What sort of question is that? So think about it. That's one difference. A rich man is often funny even when he is obviously boring, but a poor man is often boring even when he's obviously good in what he's doing for fun. Okay, let's take the second one. He said the misleading of a wealthy man is called words of wisdom. Do you see that? But the truth and pure advice that is being spoke out of the mouth of a poor man is called words of ignorance or poverty syndrome. Yes, I can give you a few instances. You can see someone who is wealthy can tell you, man, don't enjoy your life in this world. I'm not saying they are totally wrong, okay, but it can be misleading to some level of people. It's you can't kill yourself in this world, so you go to a club and you squander over 10 million naira in just one night. In just one night. Yes, you can provide it, you have that money, and you squander it out there in the club. Are you seeing it? Why, on the other hand, the poor man would now come to advice and say, rather than using that money to squander in a club, take that money, create a business, an opening, create a company if possible, employ people. Let's reduce the quantity of unemployed Jews that are in this country. People say, get out, see this one. How many you don't employ? You are here talking nonsense. Why? Because he's poor. But if you check it logically, he has said the fact. Okay? Let's visit 3. He said, a wealthy man makes jest of you and you will find it funny. But when a poor man jokes with you, you see it as an insult to your integrity. And of course. Check it out. A wealthy man might come out and see you on the road or anybody. I'll be like, this guy with big head, the way you always, I see you. This guy, now what for you? You are not very, very serious. So you just laugh. Chief, you won't understand. And you take it as nothing. A rich man can look at you at the vehicle you're managing and say, this pure tie that you're driving, I better carry this thing, come on, you laugh. Chief, I pray to be like you one day. Right? But a poor man does the same thing and you take offense. A poor man just say, oh boy, this your shoe, now. If I hear for your mouth again, I'll deal with you. One case and the other. The fourth one, he said, everyone is in a hall. The wealthy man pollutes the air, that's he farts. Okay? Everyone looks at the poor man suspiciously. If the poor man does same, he remains the suspect. Yes. In a very huge hall, one known poor man comes in. The wealthy men are there, blah, 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 and you just a silent fart, just some smell. Everybody will just turn to the poor man's position to look at him. They don't want to know where it's coming from. It's the status of the person that they are using to suspect him, not the reality of facts. Forgetting the FFF, facts from figures. Are you seeing that? Let's see the fifth one. I say, in a gathering, a poor man farts and everyone are like, old man like you, see the kind of rubbish you are doing, disgracing your village people. But in the same similar gathering, a wealthy man will fart and people will laugh. Chief, now wow, this is sign of good living. Yes, when a poor man farts, come on, get out from here. See this foolish man. Sit as old as you are, you're just farting anyhow. You don't even have control over yourself. Very stupid. But in a gathering, you see people gathered around the rich man, and he farts, you hear it, boom, and people laugh. Chief, now wow, someone will say, you sign of good living. In a ritual for you're eating well. Who are you deceiving? Let's go for 7. He said, majority of the ladies don't build a rich man boyfriend much because they are afraid to lose them. But their poor boyfriend, they will build them without fear or favor. If they vex, he go find his own level. Do you understand? Yes, you see people that are keeping this kind of, the ladies that keep this rich guy boyfriend and the poor guy boy who shows him love, and when she want to be, she want to be, the rich man might be a billionaire that can provide all to the bill, but she cut her bills. She knows the kind of thing to bring to him. It's even the rich guy that is even telling her, come on, I want to spend my money on you, choose more. She'll be cutting it. Why? She don't want to lose him. She don't want him to see her as too demanding. So she wants to maintain some level before him. So you cut the bill. But you see that poor one, since there is a rich one there, he will not care. He will go to the poor one and give him a bill that is bigger than him. Yes, go and look for something and go and look for a way and do it. It's obvious. It's happening 70% of the places. Number 8, he said, a poor man dances in public. People say he is fooling himself around and they will laugh at him with mockery. But a rich man dances with wrong footsteps or dance steps in public. People will clap for him and hail him. Check it out. Is it not true? Is it not true? If you see the way things are, you see a poor man come out with a very good dance step, and he will dance and you see some people will stay one side under the canopy, maybe it's a burial or so. I say, see him, idiot. He will not go and make money. He will not go and meet up with his mates. He's just here whiling away himself, fooling himself in public that he's dancing. See, I see the mumu himself. Upon his dance steps are good. But a rich man comes up. He doesn't need to spend energy in dancing. He just takes up his walking stick and shakes his shoulder. And people are saying, hey, chief, great chief, hey. They are not hailing him because, if you're that kind of rich man, they are not hailing you because you're dancing well. You're not dancing well. They are hailing your wealth, your financial value. The day you draw from that, they will not hail you again. Yes. Take time, go and watch your videos back and see that you're not dancing well. Number 9. In a discussion, many people are speaking. The poor man and the wealthy man keeps quiet for a long time. Then the poor man wants to speak. No one listens. They rather talk in between his talk. Okay? But when the wealthy man begins to speak, everybody keeps quiet and attentive and nodding their head in affirmation of his words of wisdom, according to them. It's not actually words of wisdom, it's actually money that is speaking. A poor man wants to bring up in a village meeting, they are all gathered, the rich is there, the richest guy, then one poor one just comes in there, and people are talking about how can we make this village to look better, and the poor man tries to give a suggestion. It's good. You all know that it's good. But before you say a word, you say, in my own suggestion, I think we should. Another person just talks in. Blah, 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 blah. Before I know another person. And before you know, they divert off the topic of whatever the poor man is saying. They would not listen to him. But if it's a rich man in that footstep that say, in my own opinion, I would suggest that we begin to take things according to consensus and date them. Whether they understand the English or not, all of them keep quiet and listening and nodding, even those that don't understand anything, and they are nodding their head. Who are they fooling? When they finish the meeting, the young ones that are there that don't understand, say, that man is a man of wisdom. See how the elders are listening to him. Lies! They are listening to money. They are listening to money. Okay? It doesn't matter how they made the money, genuine or not. All they know, they are listening to the money. Because at the end of his statement, he will drop cash. Are you getting the situation? Take number 10. This one is a bit funny. He said, a poor man lives in Abiokuta. Listen very carefully. And Amaka broke up the relationship with the poor man because she is living in Lagos and can't stand long distance relationship. Now, the same Amaka is dating a rich guy who lives in Canada. And she says she loved the relationship despite the fact that she is still in Lagos. So, what's the difference? You see? So, international distance is actually closer than national distance. Yes, she's willing to date someone who is living in Canada. She's staying in Lagos. See the distance. And she's happy with it. But she broke up a relationship with someone who is living in Abiokuta and she's staying in Lagos. Just close. What is her excuse? That is a long distance. So are you saying that it's not actually a long distance relationship? It is a problem of what? Financial value. Take number 11. It said, last but not the least, if you go to social medias like Facebook, a poor man may have about 2,000 something Facebook friends, and he will make a post, or YouTube channel, he will make a post, and he will be having like after 2 hours or even after 1 day, the poor man will be having 10 likes, 6 comments, what again? 2 love, and that's all. That's the royal people that still want to still deal this with him. But on the other hand, if a rich man makes a post, even if his own friends are lesser, probably 500 friends, that's what he has on social media, and he makes a post now, bam, the next moment you're seeing 6,000 like, that's 6K plus like, 12K plus comment. Do you think people are actually commenting because of the post? No! The content of the poor man might be better than the content of the rich man. People are not interested in the post. They are all there camouflaging. They are there just for the wealth and for the giveaway that will come. So with this, I have shown you it is simple what people are doing. They are not actually following the truth. They are just after the financial value, pretending. So if you are rich and you're getting all those things, just know that most of the people around you are pretending. It's all pretense. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel for more content like this.